Now we got ourselves a little bit of a situation. The rain finally came in. I found out where I am thanks to my trusty GPS. And we are about in Gaithersburg. We're actually north of Gaithersburg, northeast of Gaithersburg, just southeast of Urbana, which is just southeast of Frederick. We are a long way and an awkward way from home. But we're going to take the back roads and try to get home in one piece. But I still want to make this stop before we get home. So we'll do most of the same roads. Now what I'm trying to do now is get my GPS to work on my phone, my navigator to work on my phone. I saw someone the other day, some bike, I think it was an Aprilia, had actually put the display, they've gotten rid of the standard miles per hour and tachometer stuff, and just put in a regular display. So I've duct taped mine to my tank, my 7-inch tablet to my tank, and we're going to try it and see how it works. I figured since I wasn't going to really be going over 50 that the duct tape should work even if it gets a little wet. But the other problem is the orientation is wrong. It's upside down. Not to mention it's right in front of me, like five inches in front of me, so I can't really see it. But that's okay, because I have the earphones on. Normally I put it in my backpack, but my backpack's so full of shit, and I've got so much stuff on that it's awkward for me to put it in my backpack and put it on and get the ears and all things. Plus, I was sitting right next to by the time I remembered that the cord was only long enough to reach in my backpack. Oh, there she is. Now she's talking to me. I was already putting my backpack on after duct taping it to the tank. I heard it peep. Hopefully it won't pick up. It's weird. It's another one of those nice days where, of course, it starts raining and there isn't really even a rain cloud in the sky. So, I don't know what the hell. I guess the wind's blowing it east. This sucks. This sucks bad because it would be a nice ride if it wasn't raining. It'd be nice, a little chilly in fall weather, but I wouldn't even really say it's raining. It's just drizzling a little bit here and there, just enough to add a certain edge to the ride. The bigger problem is that my cords are just not right. I mean, I should have run them through my sleeve or something. I don't know. Something to worry about. And I'm highly upset that the display is just wrong. So luckily I didn't have the bright idea of taping it over the tachometer or something like that, because it would be too far away for me to see it. And I don't know why. It's kind of confusing. Hard for me to put the plug in. I mean, I can see it, but I couldn't put the plug in for the audio. So anyway, the life and times of a motorcyclist, a sports tourer, a bohemian gentleman. What can we say? road feels rather slick, especially under this weebly wobbly machine. So I do admit I am able to grasp the machine a little more tightly under my legs and keep my legs warm. I just don't have my collar closed, which is annoying. And definitely we are taking wide lines to these turns. I don't want to cause a problem with that. All right, 650. So we want to take 650 south. Will take us exactly where I want to go. What I found out is that, God damn, the guy came out right in front of him. I've seen that more and more lately. I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. People popping out right in front of an oncoming car, right in front of it. Just like it's not even coming. I would have had it right there in video for you. Now the reading's picking up a little bit more, so that might have been a challenge. Hopefully nobody's behind me. Ah, the road is officially slick. I was starting to really realize this about Gaithersburg. I don't know what it is. It rains up here all the time. It's crazy. I'm not a big fan of motorcycling through Gaithersburg, through Frederick, because it rains. It's like every day it rains. It's just highly annoying when you're riding a motorcycle. You look up, it's raining. Here it is raining. Raining. Rain. All right, we get it. Still. So now I am riding 25 miles back home on a cold, rather cold, damp road. Hopefully I'll get there before it gets dark. I'm going to be doing this at night for sure. I'm just not a firm believer in riding in the rain. I mean, I know people that go, oh, it's the weather, you got to deal with it, that kind of shit. It's like, look, I don't have to ride a motorcycle in the rain. If I had to, it might be a different story. And there have been times when I have ridden in the rain because it was better than not riding in the rain and staying out like here in the middle of nowhere and getting soaked. But it's not my choice, and if I can avoid it, I will. So we can come back to the exact same road. I didn't have time to punch in an alternate route, and it's raining harder now than it was when I was at the gas station under the eaves. I mean, I didn't notice it was raining, per se. Jesus Christ, man. Luckily there's nobody behind me. No. So I did find out one good thing, that 108, which is a road I seem to run into all the time, runs essentially in a crescent, the lower half of a circle from, I guess it's Ellicott City, all the way out to Urbana, or Damascus is on this point in Urbana on 108. So that's why it's a little confusing, because it doesn't just run north, south, east, west, it runs in a circle. And you find that is the case for quite a few roads out here. And which is why hitting it in one spot, you go northwest, north-south, and another spot you go east-west. It's like 350, 97, they cross, and just all kinds of weird shit. And it's just confusing. Waiting for somebody to come up behind me. Oh, if this was a month ago, it'd be a beautiful night. Be probably just coming down into low 80s, 70s now. Certainly wouldn't be raining, because it only rains when it gets cold. The turn of death is up here. Luckily it's not too cold because I don't have my jacket closed all the way because of the stupid cable. So we're gonna have to. So I plugged in an intermediate stop to give me a chance to take care of a few things. Although I guess it wouldn't hurt if I just went ahead and went home. Is there better places to stop? Got your cornfields, got everything here, so I guess the camera's gonna run out of battery about the same time we run out of daylight. So we'll just let it go. The only advantage of taking smaller files is they're easier for the computer to manage. Let me cut one here.